As we record this, it's June 2021, and many places in the world, many venues, are getting ready to have people gather again. This includes churches. As someone who knows a number of pastors and people who are employed at churches, there's a nervousness in many of these places as to whether people will come back and what things are going to look like in the future. I want to present a question that we could ask when we ask ourselves, what kind of religious communities do we want to be connected with? There are a couple of impulses, at least a couple, in the religious life. One is that impulse to keep things the same. So this impulse sees the world as a danger and a threat. And so the religious kind of responsibility in that way of thinking becomes to keep something the same. The other impulse on the opposite side is to see the institution as a threat and a danger, and to note the kind of damage that these institutions, even religious institutions, can do. And so the impulse is to tear things down. I want to offer a third possibility. Theologian Barth, arguably the most influential theologian in the 20th century, said that there's a human desire to connect with the transcendent, and from that desire, you get religion. But he warned against religion. And he said the only religion really worth connecting with, or the only thing that justifies religion's existence, is if religion is continually overcoming itself. You can understand what that means. That it's not fixed, but it's not also just a tearing down. This is religious modesty rather than religious arrogance. Religious arrogance is the opposite. It talks about Christian nations, Christian families, Christian institutions, that kind of thing. It includes God in our lives so that we can feel something. Religious modesty is this continual overcoming of itself. Maybe that's the kind of question you want to ask as you consider what kind of religious community you want to be a part of.